I can't believe that I wasted 730 days of my time and energy on this. What up, fam? I hope everyone having a great morning, great evening, great afternoon. Today, I want to talk to you guys about why paying attention to your garden is super important. And one of the reasons is right behind me. Check this out. You see this? 2 days ago, I thought this was a kumquat tree. But thanks to you guys in the comment section, Charles and Kay, I found out that this is a trifoliate citrus tree. This is not a kumquat tree. How can you tell? Well, look at the leaves. I didn't pay attention to this. But you know what's funny? I do remember looking at it and thinking, it doesn't look like when I first bought it. Because what happened was, right, and if I can find the clip, I'll insert it. I went and checked it out. Looking at it like this, I thought it was dead. I thought it didn't make it. But when you get to down here, look at that. You see that? That's life. This tree died when we were moving, right? I thought it was dead. Look, check this out. You see that right there? It died, then it started coming out the side. So the reason this is not the tree I thought it was, for everybody watching, and they're like, well, how did you think this was a kumquat and it's a trifoliate orange tree? Well, what they do is they put different root stocks so your tree can have a better chance of surviving in cold weather. So this is a trifoliate root stock, and they grafted a kumquat on top of it. So what happened was, when the kumquat tree died, the trifoliate orange tree grew. So I've wasted 730 days of my time and energy growing something that I don't even want. And trust me, I don't want this at all. I don't want a sour orange tree. I want a sweet and sour kumquat tree. So today, what we have to do is take our snippers and cut this. Get rid of this. Moment of silence for the trifoliate orange tree, because I do not want this. And I can't believe, if you guys wouldn't have helped me in the comment section, that I would have wasted 1,000 days with something I don't even want. So I hope you guys learn a lot from watching this video and pay attention to your garden so you don't waste this much time and energy on something you don't even want. Or I got another example. Let's walk over here. Check this out, right? Because it's not just about wasting time and energy on something you don't want. Don't waste your time and energy planting your plants in bad soil. You see this plant? You see how it looks? Right? You see how unhealthy it looks? Look at these leaves. Why does it look so unhealthy? My guess is that we use some bad soil for this plant. What kind of soil? I don't want to say in this video because I don't know for sure, but how do I know? Okay, check this out. Do you see this pepper plant? You see how it looks? Super sick. It's not growing like that. I planted this the same time I planted this and this. Do you see how healthy and beautiful these pepper plants look? Oh, and for you guys that answered that question about what was our favorite pepper plant, you guys were right. It's definitely a habanero pepper plant. Look at that, beautiful. So back to what I was saying. You see this? Don't waste your time and energy waiting for this plant to take off, because 9 times out of 10, it probably won't. So what you need to do is take this out of that soil and replant it in some better soil. Don't use the same soil, because look, we planted this at the same time we planted this and this. And guess what? You see that one back there? We put that one in the same soil it's that one. So pay attention to your garden so you don't waste your time and energy like me. So I hope after watching this video, you guys don't waste your time and energy like I did, and pay attention to your garden and make those changes before it's 1,000 days later and you find out this is not even the fruit that you wanted. That would have been crazy. So I really appreciate you guys in the comment section for letting me know what type of citrus tree this is. But it is what it is. I'm not mad about it, but I'm not happy about it either. But it is what it is. So today, we're getting rid of this. We're not wasting any more time. And that also makes me think, right? I was just telling you guys the other day that if you've planted a fruit tree and it's been in the ground for 3 years and it doesn't have any growth like this or like this, don't waste your time. And don't think that you're just gonna keep waiting for your fruit tree to just take off, because if it's already been 2-3 years, something is wrong and you need to make changes ASAP. Because yeah, you see this, see that, those are perfect examples. I really appreciate you guys in the comment section, man, because that 730 days could have turned into 1,000 days, and that would have been crazy because I actually have to take these in and out of the garage when it gets cold. So thank you guys. Today is the end of wasting time. Let's get rid of this. So now that we got that out the way, let's see how everything is growing in the garden 2 days later. Let's see. Got your pink lemonade, blueberries. Okay, let's check out the watermelon plants. Look at how they look now. The true leaves are starting to grow. And we planted 45 seeds on this row. Check out the sugar kiss melons. See that? The green beans are getting taller. My son planted this one right here. Or he probably just dropped it right there. Look, we have melons growing on this row that we didn't even plant. Probably just came from the compost, because what I like to do is just bury watermelons or sugar kiss melons in the ground. I just bury them in the ground. Besides putting them in the compost pile, I just buried them in our garden rows. So come over here and we planted our first row of orange sweet potatoes, and I think the variety of our orange sweet potatoes are either Covington or I think they're Covington, I think so. But we planted 12 slips so far, so we still have to come over here and plant our our purple sweet potato slips. Still got 2 more rows. We'll probably do that today or tomorrow. And I had one of you guys ask us, what's our recipe for growing slips? Well, that's simple. All you need is some potting soil or some peat moss or cocoa coir, and mix that with compost, blood meal, and bone meal, and your slips will look this healthy, just like that. And something I just did an experiment with, right, is, so for these purple slips, I just cut them like right, hold on, let's see, let me get in there for you guys. For the purple slips, can you guys see like where I cut them at the bottom? Can you guys see that? Let me zoom out. Let me see. I just cut them, right? And with these, I tried to pull them out of the soil. I would recommend not pulling them out of the soil and just cutting them very low to the ground, because they bounce back quicker. I cut these at the same time, you see? So that's a quick tip. Just cut them down here and they'll bounce back quick. Like you see all of this new growth? So that's a learning lesson. Don't just pull them out of the soil.